everyone and welcome back to my channel.
Yeah.
This week we're doing something quite special, which is a leotard collection. For those of you who don't know me personally or haven't seen my videos, you may or may not know that I am a dancer. I mainly do contemporary. Unlike most contemporary dancers, I really enjoy wearing a leotard. Before I get into showing you leotards, I just want to say that most of my leotards I buy are normally secondhand off Depop or off of friends. I sell a lot of old leotards, so I get bored of them on Depop and buy another one. You will see across most of these leotards I have done some alterations to them. I either make the strap line higher because I don't like low neck leotards. I sew cups into them, which are really handy in making sure everything is nice and supported and comfortable, and also it makes me feel really confident to have, like, knowing that there's not going to be issues down here. I shaved my bikini line for this video, so we are going to get started. We're going to start off, as I rambled on about, with Capezio. First up, we have this beautiful, beautiful strap one. This is a lovely, like, it's not like a royal blue, it's not like a really dark navy blue, which I like. I love colours that are like, hi, I'm a colour, but it's not like in your face. I love the neckline on this. All the lasering cutout details are super, super cool. It's like very subtle, but it's very there. Backline on this, it's like that perfect height where it's just under your shoulder blades, and it looks so beautiful. Next up, we have this like red one. This one is very old and very worn, as you can probably tell by everything up here is like fraying. It's a nice cotton leotard. I don't normally have a lot of cotton leotards. In fact, this is the only cotton leotard I have. The back of it is really nice. This one has a bra shelf lining, so I can do cup inserts rather than having to like sew everything in. I find with cotton leotards I have to size up because they shrink a lot in the wash, and I don't like that. There are lots of schools that require you to wear a black leotard. After I left my local dance school and trained on at higher education, I like ditched all my black leotards. I only have 3 left. Here we have the most beautiful leotard that doesn't fit me, but I refuse to set it on because one day it might. It's got some princess seams on the front, and also the back and sleeves are mesh, and it's like this lovely crossover detail at the back. If I could like bring the shoulder blades in like a little centimetre, it would fit perfectly. Next, I want to move on to Ballet Rosa. This leotard is a beautiful like high neck one. Most of the time I don't even do up the neck. Sometimes it's nice just to leave it flowing. It's got a lovely little detail on the back here. The reason I got this one so cheap is that this is usually a white, but it's faded to a grey, but I still like the detail on it, and it's got a nice ruche at the back. I also have the exact same leotard in like this little army green colour. This colour is like gorgeous, got lovely detail, nice lining, nice neckline, nice mesh back bits, and a nice ruche as well. I have a big problem with Ballet Rosa sizing because this one is a large and it fits me perfectly. This one is a medium and it's too small for me. This one is a medium and it fits me perfectly. I don't understand it. This one I got very recently actually, and it's like a tank leotard. It's like a zip one at the front. This pattern is gorgeous. It's like very in your face, but it's also very, I'm going to take a step back at the same time. It's a lovely shape. It's very flattering my body. I normally wear this half zipped like this. I feel like that's got a lot more like freedom of movement, and it also gives it a nicer feminine shape than it is just as a tank top. Our next brand we have is Myranna. This one is one of my favourite ones. This is my lucky leotard. This lovely little racer back halter neck kind of thing. It's a very feminine shape on the front, but very athletic on the back, which I really enjoy. It's got these elastic rib things, which are nice. Our next Myranna leotard is this just beautiful, beautiful purple one. I love like colours that are very bright but very dark at the same time, and I think this one's like perfect for that. The back is like this lovely like mesh bit, so you see your back. I'm the kind of person who sweats a lot on my back, so that's like a very nice ventilated area. Moving on to our next brand is Wear Moi. Now Wear Moi is arguably my favourite leotard brand. This one is probably one of my favourite leotards ever. It's like not quite a navy blue, it's a little bit lighter, it's like a teal colour, and it's got like this ribbed top square neckline, which is stunning, and the back is also quite low as well. Anything you do in this leotard, no matter how bad it is, just always looks elegant because of this leotard, which is really pretty. This one I also got very recently, and it's very cute. This is a very similar design. It's got a nice schoolwear neckline. It's a bit more rounded though, and these straps at the back are very thin at the top and the front, but they nice span out. I like the embroidery detail on here. It's like a lace thing, but it's not like a mesh overlay. Now the final 2 leotards of this collection are what I call my psycho leotard. This one is a pink intermezzo one. It is a very pretty shape. On the back we have a nice open back. It's a really pretty shape, which is so cool, and it's also got a front lining, but it hasn't got any back lining, so you don't want to bend too far in this one. I have never worn this in a class because I've been too scared to. However, this pattern is everything. Ta-da! leotard. Well, it was a custom leotard for someone else, but they bought it and then it didn't really fit them properly on Depop, so I asked her for our measurements and then they were like pretty much the same as mine. So I bought it and it fits me perfectly, and it's not even like a turtleneck, it goes all the way up, which is so gorgeous, and it's quite rare. I've never really seen a leotard that has like a neckline that goes all the way up. The back is like a racer back mesh, which is really cool, and it's really breathable. It's not a normal leotard material, it feels a bit more like a swimming costume. Because it's a swimming costume material, you never feel sweaty in it, which is really cool. It doesn't show sweat easily either, which is wonderful. While you're here, I am going to show you something that I think is essential for dancers. It is a leotard, you don't wear it to class, it's a costume base. It's like a really nice costume base. This goes under any costume. The straps are adjustable so you can move it to match your costume. It's a very high leg line so it doesn't show outside of any leotard. But yeah, these are very important. Also, I also got these. I got these years ago, and these are just costume shorts. Like if you're running around backstage, I don't like having my ass out really, so you kind of really want something to cover up. Those are all the leotards I have for today, so thank you very much for joining me on this journey. Please comment down below what your favourite leotard is from this collection. If you would like to see more of my annoying face, you can go ahead and click subscribe, and I hope we are all doing happy and safe training at home. That is all for me today, so I will see you all very soon in the next one. Alright guys, goodbye!
Go. Beep beep bop beep bop.